And thank you so much for being back with us. I've got Sterling Mathis right here. We're at Dungeons of Doom, and that's the guy that makes it all happen.
That's the guy.
And has been for years. How did you get into this scaring people thing all the time?
Well, we have to go way back for that.
Yes.
How far back? How long have you been doing
Terror
this?
is 42 years old this year. So
42.
42.
Oh my
for the
gosh.
Hotel Terror.
Wow.
So 1976, our school put on a haunted house and asked us to do it, and it was so much fun. We wanted to do it on a larger scale. So cousins, aunts, and uncles put one on in Kansas City in 1975 called Chambers of Edgar Allan in Independence, Missouri. It was really fun, so they wanted to do it even larger scale. So Edge of Hell was born, Kansas City, Missouri. Top haunted house in the country. That's all my relatives and cousins and aunts and uncles. And then 1978, we opened Hotel of Terror down here in Springfield.
So it's in the blood.
In the blood.
Okay, but I mean, it's like you've moved the life from like, I'm going to learn English, I'm going to read, I'm going to the macabre, to, I mean, really making people's hearts fly out of their chest and things. You know, all the things around you. You've dedicated it to making people jump.
I think it's fun to build stuff that scares people. I think it's fun.
And people think it's fun to be scared.
Oh, they do. They love it. You know, it's different than going to a movie. You go in the movie, you eat popcorn, you drink a soda, you go out and it's ho-hum, but you come out of here, they're sweating. Even though it's cold in here right now, when they go out, they're sweating.
So what all does it take to put this on? This is a big outfit you have here.
Well, when we opened Dungeons of Doom 5 years ago, I worked personally 8 months, 7 days a week without a day off trying to get it up and going. So there's a lot of work involved. We have a whole crew of people that work on it. We start about March for the following year and work on it up to when we open.
Now, you know, the thing is, it's more than just someone jumping out at you and going boo. There are plenty of places like that, but I mean, you dress the place, you put detail. You go to a lot of detail here.
Yeah, well, you know, everybody says you got to have a blueprint and you just can't go nailing two boards together, but that's how the haunted house business is. You just nail two boards together and then you look at it and you go, you know, what if we did this here or that over there? And that's how we do it.
Yeah.
So when you say you start in March every year, are you starting from scratch? Are you just rearranging things? Like, what does that mean?
Well, we just add to what we've already got. This is such a large building here. It took 40 years to get the Hotel of Terror like it is. So it's going to take a few more years. And then when we get this area full, we've got 4 more floors to go higher. So eventually we'll do 7 floors of this stuff.
It says to me, when you're talking about eventually having 7 floors, this must mean there are more and more people in this area who also want to scare people.
Well, I've had grandparents come here and say, you know, when I was a kid, I came here and went. And then I watched my kids go. Now I watch my grandkids go. So it's a fun, safe place to bring your family and have a good time.
That is the important. It is fun.
Exactly.
It is safe.
Exactly.
Pretty good. Is this you go to Dungeons of Doom?
Yeah, I have when I was younger, but I don't know if I could take the scare right now.
I have my doubts too. Hey, tell folks when they can come out here and enjoy, you know, Dungeons of Doom, Hotel Terror, the whole deal.
We'll be open tonight and tomorrow will be our last night. We open at 7 p.m. We'll be open till 1 a.m.
All right.
Come out and get your scares. Thank you so much.
Or ride in a free hearse too. You can ride from building to building in the hearse or hayride.
There you
So
go.
if you're not ready for the hearse, we do have a hayride.
Yeah, that's me. That's